Everybody? See if anybody's out there in the world today. Let me know about audio if anybody does come in. First shot of the day. And it's a miss. Shooting a new slingshot I made. Finished up this morning. I'm going to test it out and shoot it for a little while. I got a surplus of cans, so I need to try and cut some. See if we can get anything going on. Yo, what up, Al? How you be, brother? Butler, what's going on, man? How you been? Stephen Foster, how you be? Gorgeous day out today out here, guys. I got a giant surplus of cans, so I need to shoot a little bit. It's been kind of rainy and gloomy for the past week or so. And daylight is becoming minimal. So I haven't been shooting that much. Yeah, I got that knife for free, Al, through that HX Outdoors. I did that review a while ago on one of their slingshots, and they hit me up and they said, "Hey, do you want to do a knife review?" I said, "Sure, why not?" So they sent it to me for free. If it's for free, it's for me. Hello from India, how are you? Shooting this guy today. Just finished it up. Well, not finished. All right, I still have to go back and sand some stuff. There's some spots showing, but this is a ruckus, and I tried palm swells. This is the first one that I've dedicated a little bit of time in trying to make the swells somewhat more smooth instead of more chunky. Some of my older ones, they got a little bit more of a, I don't know, I'm trying to get a good round kind of end on there. One thing that really pisses me off, right, when it comes to building, you'll be like right in the middle of a really good build, and then some things can show up, like this right here. I don't know if that's coming through. Yeah, you can see it there. See that stupid line? It's not separating. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. I got to get rid of it somehow or another. Anyway, it's shooting really good so far. These are the first shots. Aim is this weekend. Hopefully it's a good turnout. I think it will be. I will not make it. It's about 4 hours away from me, and I just can't fit it in the schedule this year. Maybe next. No aim for you? You ain't going? I think it'd be fun. Kind of getting the feel for this thing, plinking a little bit. ECST only kind of guy, huh? Man, that's still a ways away, huh? half a year. This one's holding good with the palm swells. I like it. Gives you a little bit more purchase on the bottom there. I'm going to be dabbling with more resin stuff in the future here. This is a resin that Andy Lowe had made, and I got from him from ECST 2 years ago. Whoa, chucking steel. Blast from the past. What's up, brother? Long time no talk. I just showing everybody my beautiful wares here. Just finished this dude up. Almost finished this dude up this morning. A few things have arose that need to be addressed, but it's not out of the realm of fixing. Holy hell, Mikey! Whoa! I guess I can't talk as much shit now about Mikey, huh? This is a mega blast from the past. Our latex is in Illinois, so it will be back in soon. I'm in Illinois too. Does that mean your latex is at my house? Can I interrupt it? Interpret it? Intercept it? So when I do dabble with some, you're looking scraggly, punk. I gotta bust your chops. See, let me tell you about Mikey here. He apparently is just like so busy that he can't even press, a button on a phone anymore. So it's just crazy that he is taking some time out of his day to come check out my live stream. I love you, my brother. You don't forget that. I hope that Mikey comes back to live streams and YouTubes and all that stuff, even if he doesn't do it often. It'd be good to see his punk ass face every now and then. That's one cut finally. I begged Mikey to call me. Yeah, I'll do live with you anytime. Well, not anytime, because you'll probably do it when I'm actually busy for something. Hell yeah, Zachy Frost. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by the live stream too. I did one last week evening, because I haven't done one in a long time. And yeah, sometimes I feel it, sometimes I don't, but we're getting closer to crappy weather, so I think I'm gonna be stuck in the garage a lot more and shooting less. So that might be a good live stream season. I don't know. Dude, you've been doing that for a while now, JB. Hopefully it lightens up a little bit for you. It'd be cool to see you come back in action too, but I don't know if that's gonna be a thing or not. Almost cut. Shooting some 8mm like normal. Some Omega electric white like normal. That one's cut. A skeleton. Well, they used to be in stock at Omega. I don't know if they still is or not. I haven't looked for one in a while. I had one, and I sold it. Actually, I still have another one. I got a backup. So I had two of them, and I sold one of them on eBay because I was trying to clear out some stock and make some money to do other things. Um, yeah, dude, I definitely. They stopped making them. Ah, well, see, maybe if we had some updates, the people would know. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know, you're never gonna live this down there, Michael. Yeah, the Chuck and then Mikey collabs with the product launches are definitely a beautiful thing that used to happen, and I wish it would come back. But sometimes things change and they don't come back. You got a little bell hanging up on the right-hand side, wherever that is, right there. Just hit it. Good, Chuckin'. I hope you do. Hit the string on it. Yeah, they're smoking that little bell. Good. Just for anybody who doesn't know, Omega never stopped doing anything. Oh, hell yeah, Caleb. You're the man. I'm going to heart that, and I'm going to like that. Dude, that's amazing. I haven't had anybody do something like that in ages. Thank you. Yes, Omega has never stopped, guys. Um, you know, Mikey is a busy man. As much as I bust his balls, he really, I mean, he works a full-time job, you know, just like the rest of us. Omega is not his full-time job. Not that anybody needs to, I don't need to justify what he does, for fuck's sake, but, you know, I just want to let you guys know Omega is still there. They're still selling stuff. They're getting products as best as they can. With the tariffs and all this shipping bullshit that's going on, it's been a little bit weird, but it is what it is. But they never has stopped. So don't lose faith just because Mikey's not responding as often as he should. Just setting an alarm here, right? And I forgot to turn it off earlier. Um, but they will be back in full force once JB slows down at his work and once Mikey gets caught up a little bit with his stuff. So just because the company's not out here doing lives and everything doesn't mean that they're not performing or not working. It's just these things happen. It's a young company. They blew up super fast on the scene, and some things happened that tried to tarnish the name. But time goes on. You can't change people's viewpoints, but you can deliver a good product at a fair price and make it easily obtainable for people in like the U.S. and stuff. That would be a lot harder if you were to purchase on your own and try and ship it here. For example, I did buy something from Prime Fork, which as you all know, I am like in love with his products. I always have been. What's up, Hawk? And the last time I ordered something, there was duty fees on there for $40. So on top, and that's not even as much as some of the horror stories I'm hearing out there. So keep that in mind. Why some products may be a little bit slower to get than others. But either way, yo Scott, what up? Weston, how you been, man? I ain't talked to you in a little while. I'm gonna duty all over you. I got your duties. I don't know. I'd rather buy it from somebody in the U.S. and have them pay for all that crap than me. Another thing that you got to think about too. Oh hell yeah, good Hawk. Hope you win, man. Hope you place at least up there somewhere in the ranks. Scott, are you the one who had like $800 or something? Somebody was on. Yo, Carrie, what's going on, brother? What the hell was I gonna say? God damn it. Yeah, I don't even know. When you ramble so much, you kind of forget what the hell you're even gonna say sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, people who just showed up, this is what I'm shooting right now. This is a Ruckus, my own design, but I tried some palm swells on there this time around. The sunshine is showing it off pretty decent. They're, once again, you know, my normal double D's disclaimer. They are not perfection, but this one came out pretty sweet. Have some things that need correcting on it, but I wanted to get out here and shoot it because I have not shot this design with a palm swell yet. That glitter in there looks nicer in person than it does there. I appreciate it, Carrie. Thank you. Hit that likes up. Hit that thumbs up, fellers. Come on, man. 7. Jeez. Mark, yo, what's up? Thank you. Yeah, no, it's nice, man. It feels really good. Like I said, this is a work in progress. This one's not ready for release yet. I'm not gonna put it out there yet. Need to get in there and grind her up a little bit more. But I was to a point where I was happy with it enough to shoot. So I wanted to band it up and shoot it, and I like it a lot. I've been shooting. I didn't bring it out here, but I've been shooting that other one, that other purple one, for quite some time now, a couple of months, and that's been like my daily shooter. So I wanted to shoot something else, and the palm swell is really nice. I kept the same handle sweep and everything, but it's just fat now out there, so it really feels nice down in the hand there. Saxon, man, oh man! I thought you named yours as Saxon or something, didn't you? You know, I briefly thought about it, but then all of a sudden you wanted to take back the rights to it. Saxon. I'd have to make another one called Anglo. Supposed to be shooting cans here, but I need to go down and put some more up. I got so many. Is it ribbed? Whoa. Dude. No, not yet, Hawk. You like them? You tried them? I'm gonna get some for sure. Damien. The only tactical and run don't even compute in this in my little world. Yeah, I saw that somewhere. You love them for the pickle forks? Yeah, no, I haven't bought any pouches. I haven't bought anything, period, man, in quite some time. It feels like, at least. I don't even remember the last thing I bought. As far as like stuff that's fun. I need to. Fishing with Mario. How are you, Mario? I'm gonna go hang up 2 more cans so you can watch me waddle down there for a minute. I do have my mic on, so I guess I could talk as I walk. Waddling down. You hear that tree? It's rubbing on her garage and making noise. Good enough. Oop, grab some ammo. And I have waddled back. Thunder Punch, what up, brother? I will make it to AIM one year. Hopefully it continues to grow. It's about 4 hours, like I said earlier, for me. I didn't think it started till Friday. What day is today? Thursday, right? I appreciate that, Thunder Punch. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Yeah, I thought it was Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday. It's not even Friday, is it? Or are people like just chilling? Yeah, I would say Hawk's probably got a pretty good chance of doing good. He is a fine shooter. That is a fact. He has proven it over and over. So I wish you good luck. That would be fun. Take it easy, JB. It's good to see you. See ya. Good to hear from you. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Cool, man. Hell yeah. Steven's gonna shoot lights out too. Watch. He's fucking badass shooter also. Canada. Whew. That would be a wee bit of a road trip, eh? I thought about just like popping down there. See, if I could have gotten a Saturday off, like switch, because the other dude that I work with is off this weekend, so I can't do anything about that. And if he wasn't off though, and I was able to get the day off, I could leave my house at like 4 in the morning or something, get there by like 8 on Saturday, and then just shoot all Saturday and then Sunday or whatever, which would have been badass. But yeah, it's just not how it worked out this year. Life's a bitch sometimes, you just can't get away from it. But I'm glad it's still going on the second year now, I think. So that means there was a good enough turnout the first time to keep going. And I'm really glad that they are putting it all together. You're not too far north. Willard. Good old Willard. Waffle. And no syrup or what? Yeah, dude, you guys got to get back on the wagon, man. Get up on that horse. Ride again. Get out there. Bring the Omegas back to the light. I can't wait to get that tri grip. Just try it out. I have, it doesn't look good at all to me. Yo, Black Tri Wildlife, how you be? Yeah, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of Wasp. Wasp is amazing. Everything that they put out that I've tried and bought and used has been top notch. But the tri-grip thing, from the second I saw it, I did not like the way it looks. Period. It did nothing for me. But after looking at it for a while, it definitely piqued my interest on shootability. I wanted to see what it's all about as far as how it shoots. So I'm definitely going to get one and do a video on it and shoot the hell out of it, see what it feels like. But it's just something I want to try it, see how it goes. Had a band come loose the other day on a clip that I didn't down as much as I should have, and it slapped me right in the lip. Thankfully it didn't slap me anywhere else. That was the first time in a long time I had that happen. Like long. I used to do that when I was a kid. I think a lot of us did, man. And then as we became adult kids, we started trying it again, and it was super fun, so we stuck with it. Got a big old hole in that one there. These are all bubbly cans of some variety. Tall skinny ones are some other kind of bubblerized water. Yeah, remember the old Wednesday night lives? That was fun. Once I hit 5K, I may do a giveaway. I haven't figured it out yet. It's definitely getting close. I'm hoping by the end of the year I'll have 5,000 subs, and we'll see if anything goes from there. I have a few things I could give away, that's for sure. 4M Mellow. Does anyone that shoots long draw ever shoot 8mm steel? That's all I ever shot when I tried dabbling with long draw, Steven. So if you're looking for tapers and all that, I couldn't help you, but I definitely got good speeds. I was using a 16 to 10, and I remember that. Nice. Hell yeah. I will definitely be picking one of those up. That can has moved all the way over. She don't want to pop. Bring back Tony. You know, I got some really good speeds. 16 to 10. Ethan turned me onto that taper. I don't remember the length right now, but 16 to 10, 0.4 and 0.5 I was shooting. 8mm pit pouch. I don't remember the length though, for the life of me. And it wasn't like full butterfly, I guess. But it was definitely long draw. It was way past the back of the head. But it wasn't full butter. But they were cooking. I'm pretty sure I got some crony tests on them, but I don't remember. I ain't messed around with long draw other than like shooting like a short or something just for content, but I haven't actually shot long draw on purpose for a long while. Eight millimeter with 3/4 draw and PFS. Where is Tony Lasagna? Yeah, we found your brother, Mikey. My last live, there was Tony Lasagna was on there. So, yeah, I could only imagine if you guys could do a co-live. I finally cut. Oh, the other one's way over to the other side of the catch box. See if we can. I got a mirror over there too. I don't want any ricochets to break it. See if I can kind of go down the line. Oof. Oof. Dennis the Menace, pretty much. Old Dennis with a beard. Get that thumbs up, fruitcakes. Get that algorithm pumping. You know it's dying to push some DeeeZ content. Pretty excited about that knife. Looks pretty nice. I haven't opened it up yet, but the website makes it look really nice. Comes in a pretty cool case. Dude, the damn thing won't get out of that corner, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not gonna change my channel into a knife channel, but I do have a couple of shorts and videos of a handful of knives throughout the years. And like I said, free is free. I may pass that one along too when I do the 5K giveaway. Maybe I could give that knife away too. That'd be pretty cool. Can you hunt with that? Speaking of algorithms, we have Hicks in house. How you be, brother? Thank you for joining me. I am a legal American. A thicker one? I made one, man. A big, thick blue one. See, I take them down after I sell them, so I don't have a bunch of like just out of stock items like some people, Mikey. I mean, some people. But there was a blue one that was pretty damn thick. Mark, you might have liked that one. Can you send me one of those for free? Oh, see, I haven't achieved superstar status yet, like you guys. So, you know, if anybody knows, Hicks is like definitely in the superstar standards. He gets like 1 million views and 5,000 million people watching him. So he gets all these crazy questions. Questions I get are, what's a long beard? How long did it take you to grow? Can't believe the weather we're still having, man. It's still nice out. This time of year is usually pretty craptacular. Oh, she broke. You got a popper. Bingo. Why don't you have guns? Yeah, well, we all know what YouTube does to that. On live streams, at least. Bumpy Nuts. That's a good name. I like that. Well, I'm going to, once again, waddle my happy ass down there and put up some more cans, because I got tons of them. And we're back. Me, myself, and I. Do you already snacks in your beard? Yes, as a matter of fact. And they're delicious. Just have to reheat them sometimes. Take it easy, Mikey. Thanks for coming in. Whoa, I pulled out a different slingshot. I forgot I stuck that one in my pocket. I wonder if the bands are any good. Sweet. They are. We have more cans. We have a slingshot. It appears to be shootable. Let's see if we can hit something. Wow, that feels way different. Oof. We nicked her. Put the grips up. Yep. The old tritium propel. Tritium propel. Yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting to get one of those. Hopefully Mikey will send one out to me pretty soon here once he loads them up. because I am interested for show on getting the old tri grip. Tri grip. I don't know what color though yet. I don't even know what color they're coming in. I haven't really looked. I've seen a blue one, I think. That stupid tree, man. It's like rubbing on her garage or something. Making these weird ass noises. Harvested all the weed plants a couple days ago. Should have a pretty good crop. Definitely stinky, that's for sure. Mr. Z, what's up, brother? Well, Hicks, I was shooting this one that I just finished up this morning. It's a ruckus that I made, but I put some palm swells on it with some resin. So I'm kind of dabbling with that, but it still has some things that need to be done to it, so it's not completely done. It's not going to be up for grabs yet, but it came out pretty good. First one I made with palm swells, so I'm pretty happy with that. Feels really nice. Steven, I don't even know. I don't really get involved with it. I let my wife handle that. Yeah, and you're starting to pop yours off pretty good there, Mr. Hicks. There's a bunch of new kind of builders out here, including myself, which is badass. It's like it's like a next generation of builders kind of, you know. It'd be cool to see what goes on in a couple of years, like how far we all take it and what kind of paths we go down and stuff. I'm having a lot of fun with it for now, and it's been good. Yeah, no, my wife does all the plant stuff, man. All my involvement is smelling it, because I don't really get into that stuff. But I know they're pretty looking, that's for sure. Very, very stinky this year. Very, very sticky. I did, that wasn't a fork hit. Did you hear how that band sounded? I think I popped something like, it still shot where I wanted it to shoot, but something in the release made like a really weird pop noise, but it wasn't anything bad. I don't know if you guys caught that or not. It's kind of a scary sound, but it didn't do anything. Yeah, Hicks, man, you're definitely getting it. Sketchy too. He's popping out some nice ones. Knuckle busting, numbskulls. He makes some crazy cool shit. Lots of them. Too many to name. I'm gonna forget all of them, so I'm not even gonna try and go any further. Yeah, no, they're really hairy, really sticky. I think one of them was called Birthday Cake. I don't know what the other one was called. We only did 2. It's completely legal, so if anybody is on here that is questioning that, I think we can have up to like 8 plants or something in Illinois with a license, which my wife has. So we are 100% legal, and we only grew 2. And we'll probably get, if I had to guess, a couple of pounds out of them or something. I don't know. These nuts. But yeah, like right now, it's all hanging up and doing whatever it does, drying out and curing or whatnot. And dude, it just fucking stinks so bad. But it's a good stink. Yes. Dry grips going up today. I will definitely be getting one. I want to get some honeycomb resin too. Is it? Yeah, see, yeah, it's still state to state kind of thing over here. It's not federal. But in Illinois, you can definitely, if you purchase a license. Damn, Mr. Z, look at this. Man, we got some generous mofos out here today. I don't know, Zachy. 6 plants? Yeah, I think ours is 4 or 8 or something. But they, I don't know. There's like fucking dispensaries on like every corner out here. So, you know, within 10 minutes, I could probably hit 5 dispensaries, if not more. So it's just like all over the place. So weird compared to when I was growing up. Like we had to, you know, actively search for this crap. Cause even though I don't do it now, I was a hardcore fucking smoker when I was younger, man. But I stopped at some point in my life and just never went back. But yeah, dude, we had such a hard time finding it back in the day. And when you finally did, it was always I lived by a town called Aurora, so it was the A-town brown. You're guaranteed to find a fucking stalk in there this much that weighs a couple of grams, you know, and seeds popping left and right. If you're lucky, you got some like sour diesel or Northern Lights or some shit that would come through town, but typically it was just some mid-grade at best stuff. Nowadays, it's unbelievable. Just because I don't do it, I ain't got nothing against it. I just don't like how I feel on it nowadays. I took some edibles a couple years ago, actually less than that. I had some I was trying to sleep, and I figured I'd give that a shot, and yeah, it works. Jesus, that's crazy, dude. I thought they ain't all cool with it down there, huh? Good old Aurora, they're everywhere. A-town brown, take it easy, Al. Maui, wowie. Jesus. I got mine expunged. I only got busted once, and it was some bullshit fucking garbage. Fucking never trusted it. Well, we'll just leave that alone, but nowadays, you can do whatever you want, pretty much. Yeah, and definitely. You better stay away from it. You know, I don't, like I said, I got nothing against it. Period. I don't care who does what with it. It's just I don't do it. I like to, I don't know. It's just like you remember like back in the day, right? Like when you fucking stopped for a little while because you couldn't have it or you just broke or whatever. You couldn't find it, and then you get back on it, and it's like the first time, you know, after a couple of days, you're like, all right, I feel like I'm back to normal again, but a little bit anxious, a little weird. You gotta get pushed. You gotta push past that. You gotta push past the anxiety and the weirdness, and then everything just comes back to normal, and then you're like, yeah, I'm back at it now. But I don't want to go down that road right now. Freaking outlaw. Hey, I don't think the cops even give a hairy rat's ass about that stuff around here. Damn, knocked it off the spinner, and the other can moved to the side. Son of a... CBD, that's good. Acapulco Gold, man, all these old names. That shit's awesome. I remember that too. Keep the Irish rage down. Andy Low. Out there visiting the West a little bit, huh? Out there at the Hicks farm. Yeah. The olden days. The olden days. Now everybody's got vapes and eating it, drinking it. I saw some shit the other day. What was it called? Like dad water or something? Like mellow water for dads. You can buy a 6-pack of this stuff with THC infused and have yourself a very nice night. The old Dayton dirt weed. That sounds interesting. Man, I remember being so fucking hard up. We would smoke the seeds, and it was just stupid. But you know what? When you're 15 years old and you're freaking hard up, we would just smoke anything we could get our hands on. And I made this bong out of like a fucking Skippy peanut butter jar. And I just remember loading it full of seeds and just roasting the hell out of that shit, man. Stuff popping everywhere, coughing your brains out. Ugh. Good stuff. Doobie snacks. I'm gonna go ahead and hang that can up again. Maybe I'll, oh God. Keep getting all these notifications. Forgot to do something about that. Anyway, let me go put some stuff up. I got a bunch of cans here too. I guess I'll take those down. Move some stuff around down here. Put the bell in the middle and a can on either side, in case you guys are wondering. I'm assuming my mic goes this far. And I'm back. Sorry about that. It is what it is. Yeah, those freaking sticks, man. CBD, I tried that for a little while, just for shits and grins. That's good that it worked for you, man. Hell yeah. Sorry, reading all the comments, catching up. Take it easy, Andy. Turmeric's good stuff. See, I'm all about the natural stuff if you can. Obviously, not the healthiest person on the face of the earth, or else I would be physically fit. But when I go to the doctor and they do blood work and stuff, other than being overweight, you know, my numbers are all where they need to be. No diabetes. Take it easy, Hicks. None of that stuff. So it's pretty cool, man. Brenda, Donald, hello. Take it easy, Hicks. You have yourself a fine day. So on the right hand side, the one I just knocked off, I'm using this little weak ass clip, not my normal big clip. I also vape. That makes me unhealthy too. What was my point? Oh, turmeric. So if you put aside the nasty things in our life, there still is a lot worse. For instance, like eating fast food and all that crap. That stuff is just garbage. Turmeric is really good for you. You have lost 45 pounds in 3 years. I'm back in pants and shirts I wore 10 years ago. That's badass. Diabetes. I was hoping somebody would catch that. I got the old diabetes. I'm all flared up. Yeah, no, I mean, it even shocks me when I get my my numbers back. The doctor's like, we're going to run a second test to make sure that we didn't get any cross results here. 'Cause these numbers don't compute with what I'm seeing here. With your morbid obesity and inhalation of vapors, these numbers just don't match. Good old Beatus. Well, I've killed a few cans so far. Got to get my pile down here a little bit. Oof. It's becoming overwhelming. I normally shoot daily, but once the dark comes around and the sunlight is less, then I have to change. I do have an indoor range, but it's only at 5 feet. So that at least keeps... You see it? I pulled this fucking shit away before I even let go of it. Definitely kind of talking and shooting out here, not really paying attention. So yeah, indoor range is going to have to come back in action. Still got it chilling in the corner. Oof. Elevated red blood cells from smoking for 27 years. Glad I gave it up. Yeah, dude, I smoked for 17 years. Gave it up for She's almost 3-4 years, somewhere in there. And then COVID hit, and at the place I was working at the time, it was like so dead, dude. Like everybody was so scared to leave their house. But we were considered essential workers. As stupid as that may sound, but it is. We were essential, so we had to continue going to work, and like every employee except me vaped. And so I was just sitting there, and I'm like, Jesus, man, surrounded by it. So I finally broke down and bought one. But back then, disposables and these little stick, pod mods and stuff, all these little tiny guys, definitely were not even like a thing. It was all the big mods with the big batteries and the people doing the giant smoke shows and stuff. There, she's cut, Captain. Ice. Yeah, auto repair, man. They deemed us as essential, and it was really weird. But it is what it is, you know. It was the most boring time. This is a Vaporesso. It's a number 5. I don't remember what the actual model is, but it works. They don't leak anymore. Oh, dude, ice is all up in here, man. It's crazy, dude. Like, it's everywhere. But all the dudes all my employees are legal. So, but I keep telling them, I'm like, you better turn your music down. Ice is gonna come in here. They hear that Oompa Loompa shit, and they're gonna come in here and try and grab you. See if I can hit that bell up there. As bored as they probably are today, I'm surprised they're not trying to troll me. There we go. Dude, it was weird times we were living in, huh? I'm glad that things are a little different now. It's still goofy, but at least it's not as goofy as it was at that time. That was super weird. Yeah, it was creepy times, dude, man. Like, we'd go a whole day with like one customer, like it was just super weird. But at the time I worked, we made it through it, I mean, I don't know, somehow. The thing I wish I would have done more of is we got the bright idea to start investing, because everything was so low, dude. Like, stocks were stupid low. And I got into a little bit of investing, but I didn't get into enough. That's what I regret. I really regret not dumping a ton of money into the stock market back then. You're tagging that bell pretty decent. Oof. It's not the smallest bell, but it's a fun one. Right to the left. Got it again. Archaeologist during COVID? Hell yeah. Dude, there's so many stocks that were like pennies compared to they are now. Like some didn't recover, but some did, like beyond belief, man. It's like, holy shit, dude. If you would have just dumped, it didn't make sense at the time to me, because I was like, man, what if this all stays low? Then I'm out all this fucking money that I don't got. But I dumped a little bit in, and the problem is I sold a lot of it, right? Because it came back, and I was like, oh hell yeah! So I started taking it back out and selling. But if I would have held long term, it would have made a lot more, man. But I don't know. I'm not I'm not an investor, so yeah. Pfizer, a lot. Those some of this stuff was just nuts. Like cruise ships and stuff, man. They went down to like nothing. The airlines, because everybody stopped wanting to travel and shit. She's swinging, Captain. Getting right next to her. There we go. The KFC buffet. Buffets, yes. Remember Pizza Hut used to have one? I had these badass dessert pizzas that I miss. This fucking label on that little bell there. I forgot we're not supposed to cuss. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. Gotta remember my live skills. They've probably already shuffled me off the algorithm anyway. And 3 in a row. 4 in a row on the swing, man. Oof. Nice. What kind of COVID test is this? Hell. Hey. Like, wait a minute. You're not from the health department. Oof. Nicked it. Man, making her swing today, huh? Oof. Coin. I'd take that COVID test. Coiny boy. You up at the AIMs also? Wemboo. That's a lot of flags and donkeys. Coin worker. The man himself. So you going to AIM or what, man? Jesus. Turns out. Oh, damn. That was close. Leave early in the morning? Sweet. How long of a ride is it for you? It's pretty close, right? Haven't you and Jordan like met there before to hang out and stuff? Or is that something else? What the hell was that? Big ass bug. Yeah, it's this weekend, dude. I hope so, man. I wish you the best of luck, Coin. I think you'll definitely do well, like normal. You're a very good shot, my friend. Ooh, 2 of them. One on the swang. Oh, that bell's pretty fun, actually. Better win, Coin. 3.5 hours? Yeah, it's 4 hours for me. Like I was explaining earlier, I'm gonna make it this year just because I have to schedule it better next year. I hope it's a big enough turnout to remain fun, not over big. It'd be cool to keep them low key to a certain degree. More people is always good, but when you get to that spot where, damn, same exact shot, there's too many. There we go. Wild shoot. Yeah, I think you guys will have a blast. It's always a good time hanging out with like-minded people like that. Even if coin does show up. That stinking tree is loud, man. I'm gonna go down there and cut it when she ain't looking. 2.5 from me. Too close not to go. Yeah. That is pretty close. I'd like to start one up around here because I'm too lazy to go anywhere also. I'll have one in my backyard. It'll consist of shooting chipmunks. Yeah. 2 hits and a graze wound. Yeah, 2 hours would be better than 4, I can tell you that. But 4 ain't that bad either. I would definitely do it. If I had the time off, I would definitely do it. There's that sunshine. She's shining, boys and girls. If there's any girls. It's coming along. Just needs some small attention in certain areas. And then I will be listing it for sale. Probably at a very fair price. And I hope somebody buys it and enjoys it. Two in a row. I'm in the process. I have 2 different slings getting glued up right now. One is kind of cool looking, man. I used green and tan G10, but I just went with 3 layers, right? So it's green on the outside, tan in the middle. But it came out and it reminds me, it's not done yet, it's just gluing up, but it reminds me of well, this is actually a ruckus, but it reminds me of a caramel apple, dude. I don't know why, but I'm going to call it the caramel apple ruckus. I do have a revolt cooking out back in the back there. It's a multi-layer, 3-layer one. I think it's white with black in the center. Both will have matching beads. And then I'm going to glue up one more. I got to cut it and glue it, and then they'll all be dry and ready to roll Sunday. So Sunday I'm going to do a lot of routing and finish up. Yo, Homicide, what up? So yeah, to answer your question, I'll have some more up on the page soon. It's just hard to keep up, dude. Not that they're selling that fast, but just I can only make a little bit, you know. Damn, I knocked the bell off the string. 3 hours? Damn, boy, you can get up in there too. I did order more materials. Whoa, forgot I had my mic on. So I got a load of materials coming in. They'll be here next week. I got some multi-colored G10. I got some day glow. I think I got a red and a black multicolored one, or maybe blue and black. I can't remember. Then I got a couple of rods and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, Homicide. Go check him out, man. I don't mind supporting other channels. You can meet the famous coin worker. You can shake his hand. He's like 10 feet tall, just warning you, MD. I don't know how your stature, but coin is like a giant and stuff. Big lurchy looking guy. Coin, do you go to ECST? He did the first year I went, and then last year he bogged out. Had some sorry ass excuse. I can't remember what it was. Sounded made up to me. We'll go hang up one more target here, I think. Be right back. Getting a little windy. You should go, man. You would love it. It'd be cool if ATO made it down with a couple of you all Canadians. It'd be super fun. I don't know, man. I got that's too far out to think. I have that week area kind of scheduled off every year now because it's kind of become a thing at my work that I'm anticipating on going. But I don't know. It just depends on how I feel when it gets close. I feel like this year's going to be a little bit odd because of what happened last year. Not in a bad way, by any means. I think it's just going to be a little awkward for a brief second, and then it should be back to normal. I don't know what exactly, if anybody's holding any animosity still. And I know certain people just won't go anymore or whatever, but it is what it is. Doesn't mean that the rest of us can't enjoy ourselves. And yeah, I don't know. If I do go, which is like 50-50 chance right now, I know I'm going to have a blast. And I'm going to do what I got to do to place as good as I can. Got a 40 up there now. First time shooting a 40 today. See if we can get a couple of hits on that thing. Nicked it. That's a hit. That was a string shot. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not painting a bad light on a coin by any means. I'm just saying, for me, okay, I'll speak for myself. That's all I can say. For me, it may be a little bit awkward because I feel like some people still may think that was in on all that or whatever, and I just wasn't flat out, and I've already put it behind me, and I don't care at all. Period. What anybody thinks. To be honest. So if I go, I'm gonna enjoy all the people that show up, mingle a little bit as best as I can, and shoot hopefully way better than I did the year before. But I had a real weird, I don't know, just the rain and everything else, man. I just could not get nothing to click last year. I just could not get it to work. I'm a way better shot than how I did there, and it is what it is. But I was very unhappy with my score. To the point where it definitely made me angry. I don't go there to win it, but I do go there to score as best as I can. and I definitely did not shoot um, to my own standards. So next year will be different. Yeah, coin, right back at you, brother man. I'm just glad that that's all over with, and if people want to hang on to it, they can. I don't blame them. Some people have more invested in it than I did, but for me, it's put to bed already. And like I said, if I go, look at these little fuckers. Give me a shot. Should I? Oh, damn it. Didn't have one loaded. Stay right there, you little bastard. Nope. Sorry. Yeah. But, you know, it's a blast, dude. Absolutely ultimate fun time when you have that many people doing what you love to do, shooting slings, man. I don't know. I really enjoyed myself. First year, second year was weird, just because of my own funk. Nobody else, just me. It was just had a weird vibe to my own self. Can't put it outward. It was inward. It was on me. But next year, I believe we'll be back to good. If I do go, I'm just not really that social of a person as much as you may believe. So sometimes I don't say much, man. And it has nothing to do with people um, like that. I don't like them, but I put off that vibe sometimes just because I don't like jump up and down and get excited about things. People think I'm just standoffish or something, but really I'm not. It's just I'm pretty laid back, man. And half the time I ain't got shit to say. So I sit there and listen. Yeah, we're getting a couple of hits. There we go. Give me two. Give me three. Two and a skimmer. Yo, 1956. I really just want to meet people. Yeah, you say that, Black Try. Wildlife, BTW. I gotta come up with a better. Whoa, Jesus. I just pressed the wrong thing. BTW. You say that, but once you're there, man, the competition is fun, man. Like, you want to get in on it, you know what I mean? You're there for the fun. Don't get me wrong. But it's fun to, like, see how good you can do. There you go, Scott. Well, you should be able to partake in that also. How you doing, Willis? Willis. Yeah, MD's got some good stuff going on, man. I keep seeing you posting your targets and your scores and stuff. You definitely have a very cool setup. Hello. I will talk about that another day. There we go. That was a dead ringer. Sorry, guys. You never know what's going to happen around here. Look at all these flowers, dude. It's my nature escape over there. Well, come on, coin. Get with it, dude. Jeez. Mr. MD has been a trooper to my channel for a long time. Yeah, two hits. Two hits and a string. Three hits. That's four. Ooh, four hits and a string. Five in a row. Nice. Willis. Could you guys see that? The dude looking through the fence there. Nah, I don't know. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it right now, but I will one day. The speed shoot is difficult for me. I can tell you that, MD. Um, I've never been a good speed shooter. I can do 10 maybe on a good day, maybe more. I don't remember what I got last year. I think I got 12, 12 or 13 or something like that. 20 is going to be ridiculously hard for me. Um, Not that it's not possible. I think speed shooting at the tournament is fun. I don't enjoy practicing it because it makes me angry. I'll get like a good rhythm going, and then I just cannot get a good connection after a while. So I just, or I'll start dropping them all, and then I get angry, and then I'm like, why am I doing this? Like this doesn't even mean anything. But at the tournament, it's pretty fun. Four in a row. See if we can get past four. Oh, four and a skimmer. If I had some hair on it, it would have moved. I don't do anything fast. Oh, Jesus. Fence guy. That's going to be his new name, Fence guy. Chrome plated chrome. Let's try that again. Chrome painted clay balls. Today, Just Al, they will be updated and loaded up this afternoon. Keep a lookout. Get them fast. They're going to be gone in the blink of an eye. I know I will have one for sure. But yeah, no, we had an update earlier from Mikey, Al, and they are going to be uploaded today. So make sure you go check it out. Two misses to the right. LT2? Hell yeah. That's the integrated clip one, right? I had to think about it for a minute. So I had, let's see, throughout the years I have had the LT, which I still have. I had the Scout X, which I traded. And then I had the LT2, I believe, and I don't know what happened to it. That I don't know. Part-time plinker, he hasn't told me yet. Who said Anthony? Yes. No. Anything. In my opinion, if it's not anything but a pickle fork. If I mean, I don't know if you're new or not, Anthony, or if you're just asking about the LT2 by itself. You do? Is that how it happened, Steven? Was it a giveaway? I lose track of all this stuff, man. I should go back and like watch some of my old videos and see. That's awesome, dude. Steven's a cool dude, man. Yeah, okay. That was probably for the 3K giveaway, right? If I had to guess. Because I don't think I did one at 4,000. I'm gonna do one at 5,000 though. Two in a row. Three. Three in a string. Bean flip copy. New. I'm shooting clays. I think my bands are a bit overpowered. I might I might suck. Hey man, you know what? We all suck at the beginning, and I still suck some days. This is weird. I'm talking about shooting a slingshot. Jay Bennett, what up? If you are talking about the Omegas, the tri-grips are coming up. They do have some new turtles, a new load of turtle slingshots coming in. Latex is in the US now, so that will be up on the site hopefully soon. So yeah, everything is starting to line back up. They're starting to get back in the groove, and hopefully Omega will be full steam ahead here pretty soon. Um, so yeah, I don't know, man. I think you can't go wrong with a Scout. The smaller ones, the LT. I never had the regular XL or whatever it is. That one I've never shot. But the any of the smaller frames, in my opinion, I got it, but it didn't smeg it. I think the X is a pretty big one. Two in a row. Got three. Can't seem to get past 3 and 4 in a row. Yeah, keeps getting 3 and 4s. Well, Al. Um, so for me, I do a lot of. I have a lot of luck on my side. We'll say, how's that? But what since I just lost, see, I lost my luck. I let go. I wasn't pulling back, thankfully. It hit it, but it didn't do nothing. Because I just kind of let it go, whatever. Get these bugs. For me, I my anchor has muscle memory, so I don't think about it anymore. I just put it up, and I don't have to. Some people really like to go like to a specific spot, and everybody has their own rituals that they do. You know, some guys get up in there and then they move around and they find it. Other dudes adjust with the shot. I just pull back and I don't think about it too much. As far as shooting, my aim point is always on this top fork here, you know, which you probably know already. But I don't always put it in the same spot. That's just like the general area. And then I usually, when I bring up, I don't always, you know, like some people go forward or they pull up or they come down or anything like that. You know, everybody's got their own little weird stuff they do. For me, I usually pull up and out, and by the time I get to the target, I get a brief sight picture and then I let go. So, yeah. I know sometimes my frame hand wanders, and I'll have to kind of give it a half a second or so, a quarter of a second to get where it needs to get. And I flat out miss sometimes like that. Ooh, I see something out there that needs to be addressed. If you guys are wondering, when I shoot these squirrels out here, I'm not maiming them or anything. My setup is strong enough to kill, um, but if you aim and hit them in the butt or something, they just pretty much laugh at you and run away. So it's don't think that I'm like maiming a bunch of animals around here. Sometimes when I think about it too much, I mess myself all up. See, Steven, that's where I'm at. So when I try and explain how to shoot, it's each individual person is unique, and there is no right or wrong. In my opinion, what you have to do is, I think, repeatability to a certain degree. You have to get what you like, and you have to do it over and over and over. And when you're doing it, you want to try not to develop any bad habits. My setup here today is going to be the Ruckus. This is my design with palm swells. First one ever made with this kind of palm swells. Setup is Omega Electric White. This here is a 20 to 12 taper sniper sling pit pouch made for 8mm steel, and it's 0.5 thickness latex. And my active band length is we're going to say 130 on this one here. The reason I say I didn't measure it, they're cut for 135mm active band length. But after attaching this with this particular setup, I'm gonna guess it probably took maybe 5 millimeters off. So we're gonna say 130 active. As far as speeds, it's probably gonna be shooting at about 220 feet per second, approximately. Nicked it. Wasn't a straight shot. That was a good one. Hey, bootleg. Yo. How you be, my brother? Yeah, MD. My draw length is only 29 inches. I don't have a super long draw length here, so I don't need much latex for the short draw. And I'm not hunting for food, so I don't need the fastest setup. And how I have it set here, I can shoot it all day and not have any fatigue or anything. So that's pretty cool. 150. Oh, yeah. You got a crony? Have you ever measured any of your stuff? If I was a true, if I had to hunt to like eat, and my only choice was a slingshot, um, I think I would bump up to 3/8, 9.5 millimeter, and I think that I would probably just because I wouldn't really, long draw would obviously give you tons of speed, um, but I don't like long draw, so I would stick with my short draw. I would probably shorten my my active band length a little bit, and just see. I think if I could get, I've never tested it because I don't hunt, but I would say that if you could get the 9.5 millimeters shooting in the mid 200s, and you're a good shot, I don't see why you couldn't take down anything with that setup there. Small game. Yo, Michael, how you be, brother? How's the sale going? Hopefully you're making lots of moolah today, so you can buy some more slings. Two misses in a row. Oh my god. What do you think about that? There we go. Paying the bills. I will be doing that after this. So in Illinois, everybody wants their cut, just like the rest of the world. I haven't been charging sales tax on my website just because I knew at some point I would have to. I wanted to see how long it would last. But yeah, I just got a notification that says, in accordance to Illinois, in something blah blah blah, you should charge tax because you're gonna have to pay for it. It's like, no shit. I know I'm gonna have to pay for it. You have to file your taxes for poop's sake. So yeah, no, that's gonna be a thing. I'm sitting at 10 meters here, 33 and some odd feet. It's standard procedure for a lot of us. But I do shoot multiple distances. I have squirrel targets out there and um, other various objects out the yard. What's up, buddy? Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, cool. 32 feet 9 inches. Yes, studying is the key to repeat. And I don't know. So we're gonna have some taxes showing up on future orders, but it was inevitable. I've just seen how long it would take before they would actually say something. But they force you to you have to register for one, so you gotta have to get like a tax ID. But in order to get the tax ID, you have to do some other crap, and you have to get a letter from somebody, and blah blah blah. The typical jump through the hoops kind of crap that they run you through. So that's what I will be. Damn. That's what I will be doing after this live. Trying to figure out what exactly they want me to do to figure it out. typical crap, and you can't call anybody and ask, you know. They're like, yeah, go to this website and do this and do that, and yeah, you'll get your number, and then blah blah, yakety smackety. Pretty much no help at all. What in the flying? I do not understand. Bootleg. What is this you speak? Oof, nicked it. Another one.
There's something in the black thing. There's moving.
Oh, down below?
Yeah.
Where?
To the left, I saw something like something keep poking.
I think it's the wind. You're talking about right down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've tickled it 3 times in a row. Ah, Croatian. Oh, it's 100% a side hustle, Anthony. I do not make. I make enough to purchase more materials and purchase tools, but I have not turned a profit to where I could call it a paycheck by any means. But then again, the products I sell are not. I haven't been out there that long, so you know, after a couple of years of doing it, maybe the name will grow big enough. Who knows? My quality will definitely improve slowly, which it already has improved a little bit. But there's still lots of things that could get better, and when you make better things, then you can charge a little bit more for your stuff, and then you can make a little more profit. But it's been really good to me as a side gig. Like I said, I definitely can buy more materials, which is fabulous. And I was able to buy like a drill press, a cheap one, you know, but it works. And, you know, sanding supplies, that kind of thing. So it's more of a hobby with a little bit of benefits. But it's super cool knowing that a lot of people have my slingshots and they're shooting them. That makes me super happy. And I still find enjoyment in actually making them. It doesn't seem like work. It did at one point. So I kind of slowed down, but after getting some tools and stuff, it came back to life for me. And I need a drink. All right, guys, it's been an hour and a half. I'm gonna call it. I appreciate you guys hanging with me, and maybe I'll be doing lives a little bit more often. I don't know. This one will be for sale, along with 3 other ones, hopefully in less than a week. So keep a lookout on my website, DeeeZ Slings.com. Omega Slings is going to be releasing the tri-grip today, so get them while they're hot. Anthony DeeeZ Slings.com is the website that I have stuff on. But like I said, I'm just one dude making these, and I'll make a batch, and then a couple will sell, and then take me a while to make another batch. So when you go to the website, and it's USA only as of now, just because I keep, yeah, Willie's. Willie's has been a repeat customer of mine. Very nice man. Definitely supports me, and I thank you. Hopefully you just, I think you just got one, right? You got the yellow one, the yellow evil eye, I believe. Hopefully it showed up. I haven't checked it. Yo, Luke, I was just saying goodbye to everybody. I'm glad he popped in, but I just got to go. Y'all have a blessed day. Glad you love it, man. That yellow one was sweet. I like that one a lot, man. I like them all. I don't know. I gotta let them go though. Usually, I make them and I gotta let them go. Just like my little children's, they gotta go. All right, guys. We'll see you maybe a week or something. I don't know. Keep a lookout. Have a good one. How do I end this? There it is.